back here to Butler County High School. Sam Gormley with you as this is our pregame show for game number 2 of our doubleheader between the Grayson County Cougars and the Bears of Butler County. Butler County with a record of 10-6, Grayson County with the inverse record of 6-10. This is going to be, anytime these two teams match up, this will be the 91st time in the history. Now, Grayson County leads the series 70-20 overall, but as of late, it has been back and forth. Grayson County has won 3 of the last 5, but here at Butler County, it's been the Bears that have been able to control it, except for the last time they played here at home, as it was in the 12th District semifinals. It was Grayson County that picked up the win 47-42 in that game to end the Bears season. Bears team is different from last year, and it starts with Ty Price. We'll talk about him as the game goes along. I don't know that Ty Price has ever met a shot he doesn't like, and I'm not saying that as a negative by any means. He makes about 41% of his shots, 38% from 3. He's one of those guys, though, that he's got the green light no matter where he is on the floor. Grayson County's going to make sure they have to have a hand in his face at all times if they want to slow him down. He averages just under 30 points a contest. Coming up on our pregame show, we'll introduce you to both of these teams more in depth, and we'll give you the starting lineups and more. As again, Grayson County and Butler County about 15 minutes away from getting underway. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
My mom was caught doing drugs, and they said this is not where children are supposed to be. So they removed me and my siblings and put us into foster care.
Brianna spent 9 years in foster care before being adopted with help from the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption.
After I was adopted, I felt very safe. I definitely see myself going in the right direction.
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care like Brianna who need a family now. You can help us find them the safe, permanent homes they deserve. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets with nowhere to go. I didn't think I'd survive. But I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year. For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there.
Covenant House helped me break the cycle of homelessness in my family. They gave me the love that I needed.
Over 2,000 young people will sleep safely in a Covenant House bed tonight. When you...
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars are about to take on the Bears of Butler County. Butler County 10-6 on the season. We mentioned Ty Price in the last segment, 29.2 points per game, 3.6 rebounds a game. He has scored 30-plus points in 9 of the 16 games this season. He's 4th in the state in scoring. He's going to shoot the ball a lot. 25 times a game is his average in shooting shots from the field per contest. Right behind him, though, Boston Rice has gotten a lot better from last season. 19.4 points, 11.3 rebounds per game. He's 11th in the state in rebounding, 33rd in field goal percentage as well. She shoots 62% from the field on the season. Those are the two main guys. Behind him, you have Trevor DeWeese, the sophomore, at 7.2 points per game, and Justin Castellan at 9.5 points per game. But really, for Grayson County, the key, got to slow down Ty Price and slow down Lawson Rice. And part of it, too, is almost going to be you just got to almost let one of them get theirs and shut down the rest of them. For Grayson County, they're coached by Travis Johnston. We'll take a break and introduce you to them coming up. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
A tree can be unifying, inviting diverse communities to gather over common roots. A tree can be innovative, effortlessly pulling carbon from the air. A tree can be noble, actively nurturing life in an uncertain world. The Arbor Day Foundation has been planting trees for 50 years, in every season and soil, every climate and corner of the earth. A tree can be transformational, helping us turn local action into global impact. That's why now is the time for trees. Lots of trees. Let's tell the world everything a tree can be. Because a tree can be a solution. Let's put millions of solutions in the ground together.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
Dear moms and dads, what you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
You know it's true.
Mom, love you always.
Everything I do.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to Butler County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars are about to take on the Butler County Bears. Lady Cougars fell in game one of our doubleheader. This one, though, can be an offensive showcase if Butler County wants to have it. Bears averaging 73.6 points per game. That is 17th in the state and the best in the region. For Grayson County, they're led by Jack Logston this year, 15.2 points and just under 6 rebounds a game. Jack, last time out, just a casual 20 of 23 from the free throw line. That's how you get it done here. As Mr. Spirit comes up and walks up to me as we're talking here, is it was really, really good for Jack Logston in his last game. He was 20 of 23 from the free throw line. River Blanton is averaging 13.1 points per contest, as he did not play against Franklin County earlier on this week, last Saturday, as the Cougars came back to win that game by a final score of 45-42. Cougars trying to find a way to beat a very, very talented Butler County team today in one of the toughest places to play in this region. We'll take a break and bring you the starting lineups from this game after this, as this is Grayson County Cougar Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
My mom was caught doing drugs, and they said this is not where children are supposed to be. So they removed me and my siblings and put us into foster care.
Brianna spent 9 years in foster care before being adopted with help from the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption.
After I was adopted, I felt very safe. I definitely see myself going in the right direction.
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care like Brianna who need a family now. You can help us find them the safe, permanent homes they deserve. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
Dear moms and dads, what you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
You know it's true.
Mom, love you always.
Everything I do.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to Butler County High School. Grayson County about to take on the Bears of Butler County in a big game here. Let's meet the starting lineups for both teams as Butler County and Grayson County are about ready to get rolling. Cougars came back onto the floor a moment ago. Butler County still in their locker room trying to get some last-minute coaching prowess and advice from their head coach, Calvin Dockery, as the Bears enter with a record of 10-6. That record might be a little bit misleading. We'll talk about it more. They played the second easiest schedule in the region to this point. We'll talk about that a little bit more as the broadcast goes along, as the Bears are coming to the floor right now. Let's meet the starting lineups here for both teams. First for the home team on the scoreboard, the Butler County Bears. Sophomore guard number 2, Ty Price. He's averaging 29.2 points and 3.6 rebounds a game. Justin Caslin is the sophomore guard, 9.5 points and 4.2 rebounds per game. Luke Laughing is the senior forward, 3.2 points and 5.4 rebounds a game. Lawson Rice is a sophomore forward at 19.4 points and 11.3 rebounds per game. And Trevor DeWeese, 7.2 points and 5.4 rebounds a game. Once more, that starting lineup for Butler County. It is Price, Caslin, Laughing, Rice, and DeWeese. The assistant coaches for Butler County are Dustin Barnett, Chad Bratcher, Elijah Fleener, Caleb Ray, and Adam Stovall. And the head coach in his 11th season with a record of 144 and 135, Calvin Dockery. Now the starting lineup for your Grayson County Cougars with a record of 6-10. They're 0-1 in the 12th district. Senior guard number 3, Braden Childress, 6.1 points and 1.8 rebounds a game. Landon Haycraft is the sophomore guard, 2.6 points and 1.9 rebounds a game. River Blanton enters the game 30 points away from 1,000 for his career, 13.1 points and 8.7 rebounds per game. Jack Logston has been on fire as of late. He's averaging 15.2 points and 5.9 rebounds per game. And then the big man in the middle, number 44, Dylan Horn, 3.8 points and 4.3 rebounds per game. The assistant coaches for Grayson County are Brian Hill, Brett Johnston, Daryl Meredith, and Mike McClintock. And the head coach is Travis Johnston. We'll take a break. All the play-by-play comes up here very soon from Butler, as this is the Cougars and the Bears coming up here on K105.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
My mom was caught doing drugs, and they said this is not where children are supposed to be. So they removed me and my siblings and put us into foster care.
Brianna spent 9 years in foster care before being adopted with help from the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption.
After I was adopted, I felt very safe. I definitely see myself going in the right direction.
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care like Brianna who need a family now. You can help us find them the safe, permanent homes they deserve. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
We've been rocking out some Grove Street Party, trying to get in the line here for Grayson County, Butler County. The starting lineups for Grayson: Childress, Haycraft, Blankton, Longston, Horn. For Butler County, it's Price, Castlin, Laughing, Rice, and DeWeese. The play-by-play is next on K105.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans? From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service. Learn more about supporting veterans in your community by visiting legion.org.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Grayson County and Butler County about ready to get underway from Morgantown as they're announcing the starting lineups. They just finished it off for Grayson County on the floor. Getting ready to announce Butler County. Lady Cougars fell in game one of our doubleheader by a final score of 45-27. We mentioned that at the end of the girls' game, they recognized Mr. Spirit, Mr. McGee, and he came up to us just a few moments ago, as you might have heard us mention, that he came up to us to talk, and he said that how much that did mean to him, that they recognized him here as a, as a quote-unquote rival. But I think if you're a Grayson County fan, you know what Mr. Spirit means, and I think it's one of those things too for just fans of basketball and sports in general in this area. You know Mr. Spirit, he loves the kids and everything. Once more, the starting lineups here for both of these teams. For Grayson County, it's Childress, Haycraft, Blanton, Logston, and Horn. And for Butler County, it is Price, Castlin, Laughing, Rice, and DeWeese. It's time for basketball in Morgantown. Game two of our doubleheader, the Grayson County Cougars and the Butler County Bears. Your officials, Lauren Frazier, Sean Williams, and Trevino Kelly. It'll be Jack Logston to tip for Grayson, going up against Lawson Rice for Butler County. Trevino Kelly, the official, to let it fly, and we are underway. The opening tip is controlled by the Bears of Butler County. They'll be working from left to right on your radio dial. We're in the home white jerseys with the navy blue numerals and a blue trim up around the exterior of the pant legs. Rice has it at the top of the key. Butler County with a record of 10-6. Ty Price has it near corner. He drives near baseline, kicks it off to the far corner. A three is up, and a three is in. Luke Laughing hits in the three as a whistle was blown after the play. I thought it was going to be an early timeout, but no, it was the net that got caught. As Luke Laughing knocks in the three, it's only his sixth attempted three of the season, the second that he's put in. Butler County leads Grayson early, 3-0. Jack Logston, a bounce pass to Braden Childress as Butler County coming out with a 3-2 full court pressure, and Grayson County throws it away. Taken away by Lawson Rice. Now Jack Logston gets his hand in and knocks it out of bounds. Grayson County basketball. So they're going to say it was off the hands of Justin Castlin on the far side after Logston got his hand in on first. 3-0. Butler leads Grayson. 7:25 to play here in the opening quarter of play from Morgantown. Logston fires a pass into the near corner to Blanton. Blanton drives down the near side, absorbs some contact, and a foul's going to be called on Lawson Rice. Free throws will come here for Grayson County's River Blanton. For Rice, his first and the team's first. Blanton to the line. It's been a struggle from the free throw line, but it has gotten better for the senior. He's just under 38% from the free throw line. The first one is no good off to the left. Rivers just got to consistently start hitting these free throws because he gets there enough. He's 30 points away from 1,000 for his career. Second free throw is missed as well for the senior River Blanton. Price has it on the far side of the floor. Butler County at 10-6. They have played the second easiest schedule in the region to this point. It's over to the far side. Caslin spins around, gets it into the far corner to Rice. Butler County, in fact, has only played 3 teams with a winning record so far this year. Owensboro Catholic, Whitesville Trinity, and Cooper. Off on the left wing, a touch foul is going to be called on Dylan Horn on the left side. Ty Price absorbs that foul for Horn, his first and the team's first. Price is a great scorer for Butler County. He scored his 1,000th career point against Greenwood in Butler County's last time out, which was an 84-81 loss to the Gators. Off to the left wing, DeWeese has it. To the near side to Caslin. Caslin drives near baseline. Layup at the rim was missed. Long rebound chased down in the corner, and it's out of bounds off of Grayson County. So it's going to stay Butler County ball. Well, maybe not. He pointed saying it was Butler County. I guess he changed his mind and said it's going to be Grayson County ball. 3-0. Cougars trail Butler, still looking for their first points of the game. 6.5 to play here in the opening quarter. Outside to Haycraft, 18-foot jumper, right side, good. Blaine and Haycraft puts it in transition to put the Cougs on the board. 6:20 left here in the opening quarter. Ty Price gets a screen. Off onto the left wing. He drives in, reach in, foul, and Dylan Horn's going to pick up his second foul. And that is not what Grayson County wanted, to put one of their best defenders in the game with his second foul. He immediately goes to the bench. Caden Hanshaw, wearing his new number 11, checks into the game here for Grayson County. It'll be Caslin to trigger from underneath of his own basket. He throws it right into the hands of Jack Logston, one of the easiest steals of the year for Logston. The 8th grader crosses the timeline. He's quickly double-teamed on the Butler County zone defense. Out front to Childress, 3-2. Butler on top, 2 minutes into today's game. Crosses it to Blanton. Step back, right wing, 3, off the back of the iron. Rebound tapped off. Haycraft comes down with it. Dumps it off to the right block to Hanshaw. Outside to Childress, who misses the floater. Great rebound by Landon Haycraft, though. He went high up the glass, one of the smallest players on the floor. Price guarded by Haycraft. Gets it around the near side of the floor, drives near baseline, kicks it off inside, bobbled, gaining it back and finding Rice on the right wing. Rice will let the 3 fly, and Rice will put in the 3 on the right side. Rice doesn't take a ton of threes. He makes 1/3 of them, though, on the season, and it's 6-2 Butler. Hanshaw drives in, flip shot right side is short, rebound on the floor. Logston rips it away. He'll go up with a shot, and he'll go to the free throw line after being fouled on the interior by Butler County. Called on Trevor DeWeese. His first, team's second. Jack Logston to the free throw line. This season, he's 78.3%. Logston, last time out, just a casual 20 of 23 from the free throw line against Franklin County. Just your typical day at the office. He makes his first free throw here. Second free throw by Logston is good. It rattles in. Butler County leads Grayson 6-4. 5:20 to play in the first quarter. Ty Price, out of the 16 games this season, 9 of them he has scored 30-plus points. And Lawson Rice going to be called for an offensive foul on the inside. And for Rice, that is 2 fouls on the second leading scorer. His second, team's third. And Calvin Dockery's going to have to go to the bench. So 2 of the top players on both these teams have picked up 2 early fouls. Keegan Eric Grubb into the game for Butler County. That's a huge foul to watch. Hanshaw up the near side of the floor for Grayson. He speeds past the defense, weaves it back towards the middle, and he's going to set up the offense for the Cougars. 5:07 to go here in the first quarter. Childress, handoff pass to Logston on the left wing. He'll let the 3 fly. 3 is no good. Rebounded on the floor by Butler County. Price, though, has scored 30-plus points in 9 of the 16 games for Butler County as he drives in, flips it up right side, does not get the roll. Logston gets the rebound and is almost tackled on the rebound by Grubb. That'll be his first and the team's fourth. Price's season low this year was 15 points coming against the Cooper Jaguars. And yes, I am putting extra emphasis on this as a proud alumnus of Cooper High School. 3 left wing in transition for Landon Haycraft. He puts it in. Haycraft has 5. Cougs lead 7-6. 4.5 to play in the first quarter. Price on the left side. Lowers his shoulder, gets the rim. Floater from 5 feet is good for Ty Price. He averages taking 25 shots a game from the field. He's going to shoot. And the thing for Grayson County here is they want to make sure that if he gets his 20 points, that he does it shooting 35 times a game rather than 20 times a game. Logston at the top of the key. He drives in, Euro step in the middle, stripped on the way up, but he's fouled. I think we're going to have shots coming here for Jack Logston. Called on Caslin, his first, team's 5th. Logston back to the line where he has made himself. I thought Bowling Green was going to have to charge him for rent at their gym because he made a living there last time out. First free throw good by Logston. Second chance for the 8th grader. He puts it in. Cougs on top, 9-8. 4 minutes left here in the first quarter of play. Ty Price in the middle. Guarded by Landon Haycraft. Great defense by the sophomore. Price drives in, kicks it off into the far corner. Back now to Price in the left wing. Step back, left wing 3 is short. Rebound onto the floor, ripped away by Jack Logston. Logston, an outlet pass all the way down to Childress. Childress on the left side, spins it around, waiting for help. Now he lowers his shoulder inside the rim. Basket good. Childress gets his first points of the game. It's 11-8. Grayson County leads Butler. 3:40 left to play in the first quarter. Price, step back, deep 3 straight away. He puts it in. Might have gotten away with a walk. Puts it in. He's got 5 points. Tie game now. 11-11. Price shoots 38% from 3 this season. Hanshaw on the left wing. He lowers his shoulder. Kicks it off to Logston. Logston, 3 to answer. Left side. It's an air ball. Rebound out of bounds off of Price, and it's going to stay Grayson County basketball. 3:18 left here in the first quarter. 11-11 between Grayson County and Butler County. Blankton to trigger for the Cougars. From the far side underneath his own basket. Into Haycraft. Haycraft out front to Hanshaw. Hanshaw, ball fake, drives in left side. Flip shot blocked by Butler on the inside. Picked up by DeWeese. DeWeese gives it off to Price on the far side of the floor. Price guarded by Haycraft. Nice defense again by the sophomore. Price gets a screen. Over on the far side, drives in, dumps it off on the interior. Spinning around DeWeese, his shot short. Logston with another rebound for the Cougars. Logston going to set up the offense for Grayson. It's 11-11 between these two teams. Logston right side to Haycraft. Haycraft has 5 points in this first quarter of play. Out front to Childress. Childress and then the near side to Hanshaw. Hanshaw fakes it. Inside to Blanton. Blanton spins towards the baseline. Shots up. Good, and he'll go to the line. It's on Keegan Grubb, his second, team 6th. Blanton to try and convert on the and one. Sub into the game for Butler County is going to be Carson Miller. 5'10", 240 pounds. He's got 8 points and he's averaging 1.4 rebounds a game. He was their leading tackler on the football season. Blanton misses that free throw. Rebound on the floor for the aforementioned Carson Miller. 3 in transition is missed by Price. Rebound put back inside, missed by Butler, and a loose ball rebound, fighting for it. It's still loose. Price has it. Price drives down the right side, goes up with a shot. He's fouled by Logston, and he'll go to the free throw line. Logston picks up his first foul, team's 3rd. Price will go to the line where this season he's 84.4% to give Butler County the lead back. It is up, and it is good. Butler County leads Grayson 14-13, 2:15 left to play here in the first quarter. Childress gets it in the middle to Logston. Logston angles back towards the far side of the floor. Grayson trails by 1 point, 2 minutes left here in the first quarter of play. Straight away to Blanton. Looking for help, finds it with Haycraft on the left wing, guarded by Price. Back out front now to Blanton. Blanton drives in, left side, stolen by Price, and he runs out of real estate along the baseline. He couldn't keep it from going out of bounds. It's going to stay Grayson County basketball now out of the near turnover. 1:53 left in the first quarter, 14-13. Butler County leads Grayson. Haycraft gets it into Jack Logston. Logston over onto the right side of the floor. Getting a screen from Blanton. Logston lets the straightaway three go. It's way off to the right. Rebound into the hands, though, of Blanton for Grayson. Outside to Hanshaw on the right side. Hanshaw will drive in, gets around Price, loses it on the way up, gains it back, finds Haycraft. Haycraft, step back, right wing three is short. It's an air ball into the hands of Trevor DeWeese for Butler County. He immediately finds Ty Price. Just under 90 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Butler County leads 14-13. Driving in, kicking it off into the far corner. Spinning down the lane, now off to the left side to DeWeese. DeWeese picks up his dribble. He's looking to get it to Price. Haycraft wasn't allowing it. They do give it to Price in the left wing. Price guarded by Haycraft. Haycraft almost got the steal. The Cougar defense loves it. Bounce pass in at the rim. Blocked by Blanton. What an athletic block on the inside. It bounces around. Hanshaw's got it. Cougars have numbers. Caden Hanshaw down the right side. Dumps it off to Childress. It's knocked out of bounds by Butler. 52.4 seconds to play in the first quarter. River Blanton just had one of the better blocks you're going to see all season long. Zach Bratcher into the game for the Cougars. Landon Haycraft comes out to a standing ovation from his bench. He gave some really good defensive moments there. 52.4 on the clock here in the first quarter. They give it into Logston. Bounce pass to the left block to Blanton. Spins towards the baseline. He's stripped, gains it back. Spins back towards the baseline again. Fades it away. The bank's not open. Rebound is picked up by Butler County on the far side of the floor. Give it into the middle. It is Ty Price with the ball. He's going to break the timeline. Picked up by Bratcher. Price gets around Bratcher, and a touch foul is going to be called on Zach Bratcher. His first, team's fourth. 31.7 on the clock here in the first quarter. It's 14-13. Grayson County trails Butler County. DeWeese to pass in, gets it over into the far corner. Catch and shoot three is up into the air. It's an air ball right into the hands of Jack Logston, and a foul on DeWeese on the rebound will be his second and the team's seventh. Be 1-1 now coming for Jack Logston, as that's 7 team fouls in the first quarter of play. Jack Logston will go to the line to try and give the Cougars the lead. He'll shoot one in the bonus. Logston to the line. He's 4 of 4 in this game already, and gets the shooter's roll there to go 5 of 5 and tie the game up here at 14. .7 on the clock. Logston to give the Cougs the lead. He does. Logston's got 6. Grayson leads 15-14. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Price guarded by Bratcher. Handoff pass into the near corner. Back now to Price, who has it at the volleyball line. Price drives in with 15. Off balance, right-handed shot, and he's going to be bailed out with a foul called on Grayson County. I didn't catch who the foul was called on. It is on Jack Logston. That's his second. And that is not what Grayson County wanted. The second foul on their leading scorer, Jack Logston. Travis Johnston didn't agree with the call at all. He's trying to get an explanation from Trevino Kelly. First free throw good by Ty Price. Spencer Langdon comes in place of Jack Logston. That is going to be something to keep an eye on. Dylan Horn and Jack Logston both on the bench with 2 fouls. And for Butler County, Lawson Rice is on the bench with 2 fouls as well. As is Keegan Grubb and Trevor DeWeese. Fouls are adding up for both of these teams. Second free throw coming for Price. It's good. Butler County's got the lead 16-15, 14.3 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. 10 seconds now. Hanshaw up the far side of the floor. He's bumped, no whistle. Hanshaw drives in, gets it outside to Blanton with 4 seconds. Blanton lowers his shoulder, spins around, fades it away at the buzzer. It's off to the right and no good. The end of the first quarter of play, Butler County leads Grayson 16-15. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
My mom was caught doing drugs, and they said this is not where children are supposed to be. So they removed me and my siblings and put us into foster care.
Brianna spent 9 years in foster care before being adopted with help from the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption.
After I was adopted, I felt very safe. I definitely see myself going in the right direction.
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care like Brianna who need a family now. You can help us find them the safe, permanent homes they deserve. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
First quarter was pretty much exactly what we thought, 16-15. The Cougars trail by 1 point to Butler County. But the storyline in this quarter is, Jack Logston and Dylan Horn both with 2 fouls for Grayson. Logston was getting to the free throw line just like he had been. He was 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He is on the bench with 2 fouls for Butler County. Lawson Rice, Trevor DeWeese, and Keegan Eric Grubb each have 2 fouls as well. Ty Price for Butler County led the way with 10 points in the first quarter of play. He's a guy that's going to shoot it a lot. It is going to be Grayson County basketball to start here in this second quarter of play. They trail 16-15. Sam Gormley here with you on the call from Butler County High School. Blankton to trigger as he gives it in back now to Braden Childress. See what Grayson County goes with here to start in this second quarter of play. Into Haycraft. Haycraft tried to get a bounce pass into Blanton. Blanton wasn't there, and it's knocked out, though, by Butler County as he ended up throwing it off of the shoulder of one of the interior defenders for the Bears. Lawson Rice into the game, though, for Butler County with 2 fouls. Something to keep an eye on. Spencer Langdon on the right wing. Langdon still looking for his first career varsity points. Hanshaw in the lane, right side layup, good. And an official timeout has been called as Lawson Rice lost his shoe. Going up, trying to block the shot as Caden Hanshaw picks up his first points of this game. Spencer Langdon into the game. He missed the first 14 games of the season with a broken foot. He made his debut against Muhlenberg County, only taking 4 shots. He is a 3-point shooter, though. Travis Johnson has told us that he expects once he gets fully healthy, he could be a 40% three-point shooter, which is a huge benefit to this Grayson County team if he can do it. Lawson Rice taking his time, tying the shoe. Now he's good. He's making sure it was nice and tight. It's one of the longer shoe tie breaks we've had. 17-16. Grayson County leads Butler with their first offensive possession as Ty Price drives down the left side. He's going to bailed out for another foul. This one, I think they're going to call on Braden Childress. For Childress, that's his first, team 6th. Both teams going to shoot free throws the remainder of the first quarter of play. Butler County's going to have to pass it in. And it's Carson Miller to trigger. Give it off to Price in the far corner, guarded by Haycraft. Price pulls up 18 feet far side, nothing but net. Price he's just got a smooth stroke. There's no other way to put it. He is smooth as silk. Butler retakes the lead 18-17, 7:20 to play in the first quarter. Childress in between the circles, tried to get a bounce pass back to Blanton, but it's taken away by Carson Miller. Over to the far side to Rice. Rice hands it off to Price. Left wing 3 in transitions off the back of the iron. Long rebound chased down by Butler. Losing it. Now gaining it back, throwing it out front. Bears are able to keep the possession going. Ty Price on the left wing gets a screen driven backwards by Hanshaw. And Hanshaw's going to pick up the foul. And that'll turn into be free throws for Ty Price for Hanshaw, his first, team 7. Price has already got 12 points in this game, as we mentioned. His season high this season is 41 points coming against Russell County. Season low came 15 points against Cooper. He scored 30-plus points in 9 of the 16 games this year. His first free throw coming for the 84% free throw shooter is good, so he'll get a second. Butler County, though, 23rd in the state in free throw percentage, but as we mentioned, played the second easiest schedule in the region to this point. Only 3 teams with a winning record that they played, and they've lost all 3 of those games to Owensboro Catholic, Whitesville Trinity, and Cooper. Second free throw good by Price. Butler County has the lead now at 20-17, 6:50 left here in the first half. Out front, Blanton. Blanton off to the right wing, picked up by Childress. Childress gets a screen from Blanton, and we're going to have a foul called away from the ball on Butler County. It's called on Justin Caslin. That's his second, team's 8th. It's the 4th Butler County player with 2 fouls, and it'll be Braden Childress to the line to shoot 1 in the bonus. Braden not had a good year from the free throw line, 36.8%. In these games against district opponents, you just got to make your free throws. There's no other way to put it. Childress makes it, so he'll get his second. And free throws are huge. You think back to Grayson County in the district championship last year against Butler County. They shot the free throw 78%, and they won the game. It's no secret. Childress makes both of those free throws, and the lead is back down to 1 for Butler. Ty Price down the right side. He drives in, lowers his shoulder, flips it up, stripped on the way up by Haycraft. It's going to go towards Grayson County ball. Landon Haycraft has done a great job defensively against Ty Price. Haycraft's just a great defender. You see that too in baseball. I mean, he plays one of the harder positions on the field in baseball, in the shortstop position for the Cougar baseball team, and head coach Jody Nutt. I mean, other than catcher, it's probably the hardest position to play on defense. Out front, Blanton. He's going to back it off, set things up here at the logo. Blanton, right wing Childress. Childress out front to Blanton. 6:20 to go here in the first half. Cougars trail 20-19 against Butler. Blanton drives in at the free throw line, kicks it off to Hanshaw. Hanshaw drives far baseline amongst the trees, gives it back to Blanton. Blanton gives it off, and we're going to have an offensive foul called against River Blanton on the spin. And for River, that's only his first, team's 8th. He tried the spin. Travis Johnson trying to plead his case to the official. We got some perspiration on the floor. Ryan Keys, manager for Grayson County, is going to get out there and he's going to clean it up himself. He says, it might not be my home, but I'm going to run out there and I'm going to get out there real quick. He goes and sits next to his assistant manager, Cole Snyder. Back to action. 6:05 left in the first half, 20-19. Butler County leads. Ty Price loses the ball. Haycraft dives after it. Timeout, Cougars. Landon Haycraft dives after it. Travis Johnston right on top to call the timeout. 20-19. 6:02 left in the first half. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
She used to dance and dream of a better life, a brighter future. Today, thanks to Children International and friends like you, she dances for the world. Together, we give children in poverty a chance to set their sights high and achieve their dreams. Learn more about Children International and join us in our life-changing work at children.org today.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School, where Grayson County 20-19, they trail this one against Butler County, but the timeout there by Travis Johnston. With 6 minutes left here in the first half of play. Grayson County has the basketball, passing to the right elbow. Childress almost lost it. He drives in, floater off the right side is in and out. Rebounded by the Bears on the floor. Ty Price has it. Cougars have done a decent job against him. Price in transition lets the shot go and puts it in. Price is one of those guys, he's going to get his. Grayson County needs to do a job at just letting him get his almost, but making him do it on a lot of shots. Blanton pulls up 18 feet straight away. It's in and out, rebounded on the floor by Price. It's 22-19 Bears. Deep three by Ty Price. He pulls up from the volleyball line and puts it in. We mentioned that he's never seen a shot he didn't like, and that one he pulls up a heat check and he puts it in. It's 25-19, 5:08 to play in the first half. Childress at the top of the key. Gives it off to the left wing to Hanshaw. Hanshaw back to Blanton. Grayson County needs a bucket. Left wing Haycraft. To the free throw line, Blanton. Free throw line jumper is in and out. Rebounded by Butler County. Ty Price, he will pull up from anywhere, especially since he's feeling it right now. Haycraft right in his face. Price jump pass into Miller. Back outside to Rice. He'll take the three straight away. It's short. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up inside the free throw line. It's no good off to the right. Hanshaw picks up the loose ball for the Cougars. Hanshaw right up the middle. Drives down the right side. Absorbs the contact. Shot off the right side's good for Caden Hanshaw. He's got 4. And it's 25-21. Butler leads Grayson. Ty Price fades it away inside the lane. The shot's no good, and not sure what the it's going to be Grayson County's have the ball as Gage Napier and Jack Logston re-enter with 4:20 to play in the second quarter. Something to keep in mind, Jack Logston does have 2 fouls. So you got Hanshaw, Blanton, Logston, Napier, and Haycraft on the floor. Napier came in against Franklin County, gave some good minutes. Hanshaw drives down the lane, gives it back to Napier. 3 is up, and 3 is off the mark. Rebounded on the floor, and we're going to have a foul called on Jack Logston, and that'll be his 3rd. And that is a huge foul on Grayson County's Logston. His 3rd, team's 9th, and free throws will come, and immediately Zach Bratcher is going to come in place. That is the last thing Travis Johnston needed, especially on a rebound like that. To the line is going to be Luke Laughing. He's 1 of 6 on the free throw line this season. Well, at least you're fouling somebody that isn't a great free throw shooter. Free throw is no good off the back of the iron. Zach Bratcher pulls down the loose ball, is stripped, gains it back, and fires it back now to Hanshaw. It's 25-21. Bears lead the Cougars. 3:57 to go. Hanshaw jump pass inside, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Caden Hanshaw as he took the charge on the inside. Miller laid down with it. See, that's always my problem is always, I'm not saying it's the case there, but Carson Miller is 5'10", 240. Caden Hanshaw is 5'8", 145 maybe. You're telling me that he actually knocked down the player? I don't know. For Hanshaw, that is his 2nd. Team's 10th. That's just one of those that just because contact is made, and now Blanton's going to pick up a foul. And for River, that's his 2nd, and 2 free throws are going to come for Ty Price. Fouls are adding up here on both of these teams. Hanshaw, Blanton, Logston, and Horn all have at least 2 fouls for Grayson. Ty Price back to the free throw line. First one good for Ty Price. Price to let the second one fly. Travis Johnston explaining his eye of that offensive foul to Sean Williams, the official. Second chance is good. My philosophy is too, and I've said this once, I've said it 100 times, just think that most of the time it's a block and not a charge. Just because the defender falls down, Braden Childress loses it and it's ripped away by Butler. Just because the defensive player falls down doesn't automatically make it a charge in my book. Butler County leads 27-21, 3:25 to play. Ty Price bumped, and that'll be over and back. It is. Calvin Dockery thought he got fouled. The official Sean Williams disagrees. Dockery still pleading his case to the official. Childress, double teamed. To the right elbow to Blanton. Spins it down to the left block to Haycraft. Over top. Shots missed. Rebounded by Miller. Off to Price. Price pushing down the left side of the floor. Picked up by Bratcher. Price drives in. He falls down on his own. Loses the ball out of bounds. And it's going to be Grayson County ball, but it bounces in off of somebody else. But it was out of bounds first. As Luke Laughing went diving into the Grayson County bench to save it. And that's Elijah Fleener, one of the Butler County assistant coaches, comes in front of the Grayson County bench to come out and clean up some of the sweat. Brett Johnston, an assistant coach, was saying something to him. I think that was more of a friendly thing. As Fleener came out to clean something up. It will be Grayson County ball here. 27-21, they trail. 3:04 to play in the second quarter, but the foul trouble has really set in for Grayson. River Blanton will pass in. Butler County is really playing half-court defense, but every single time Cougars have it in a corner, they bring the double team. For this 2-3 zone, here comes the double team. To the right elbow to Blanton. Blanton drives down the right side, goes up with a shot. Might have been fouled, no whistle. It's rebounded on the floor by Butler County. Is coming down with that was Case Hooten. moves into the game. He's only appeared in 5 games, so we're going to have another foul called on Grayson. Ty Price is going to get bailed out with more free throws here coming. We'll see who this is called on. It's called on Landon Haycraft. That's his first. And 2 free throws coming for Ty Price. Ty Price has 21 points the first half of play. First one, good for Price. That's 22 now for the sophomore. He has taken unofficial visits to Auburn, U of L, Oklahoma, St. Louis, and Indiana already. 4th in the state in scoring. And he's been perfect on all of his free throws, 9 of 9 from the free throw line, and 7 of 7 rather from the free throw line in this game. No, that's right the first time, 9 of 9. In the far corner, Bradshaw off to the right wing. To the free throw line, Blanton. Back out to Childress on the right wing. Childress back to Bradshaw, off to Blanton. Blanton inside the free throw line, kicks it into the corner. Napier, 3 is no good. Touches every part of the rim but the inside. Rebounded by Miller. Miller taps it off. Napier got his hand in on it. Trapped on the baseline is Laughing. He finds it off to Price. Price pushing up the far side of the floor. Bounce pass down to Wooten. His shot's missed on the floor. Wooten gets his rebound back. He goes up trying to find help on the inside. Bouncing around. We're going to have a foul called on Zach Bradshaw. For Bradshaw, that's his second. At this rate, myself, our director Chase Blaine, and our camera operator Alex Cook might also pick up 2 fouls in this first half. Number 23, Keegan Grubb to the line to shoot 2. He's 7 of 8 from the free throw line this season. Make that 7 of 9. The Cougars have gone cold from the field. Spencer Langdon re-enters for Gage Napier. Caden Hanshaw comes back in with 2 fouls as well. It's 29-21, 2:13 to play in the first half. Second free throw good by Grubb. Bears lead 30-21. Without Jack Logston, the Grayson County offense hasn't been able to do much. Hanshaw weaving through straight away, might have been bumped from behind. Outside to Childress, he'll step into the right wing 3. It's in and out. Rebounded on the floor, stripped away. Haycraft went diving after it, but it goes out of bounds into the Butler County cheerleaders. 1:58 left in the first half of play. 30-21. Bears lead the Cougars. Ty Price gets a screen. Drives downhill on the left side, gets to the rim. Left side shot is short. Rebound tapped off and run down long right before it crosses the half-court line by Laughing. To Price, gets a screen from Miller, lets the right wing 3 go off the screen. It's no good. Rebound bounces off. We're going to have a foul call on the rebound on Carson Miller. That's his first, team's 9th. And the words of our good friend from who you heard during the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic, Zach Newton, Carson Miller is a certified wagon. He's a big dude. He's just a tank. I'd call him a hoss, whatever you want to call him. Childress to the line. He'll shoot 1 and hopefully the bonus. And he will as he makes that. Childress is now 3 of 3 from the free throw line in this game. He's just a big boy. Childress back to the line. Trying to go 4 of 4 in this game. It's up. And it's good. Braden Childress hits all 4 of his free throws in this quarter. It's a 7-point Butler County lead. 1:30 left in the first half of play. Ty Price drives in, lowers his shoulder, floater inside the free throw line is off to the right, rebounded on the inside, ripped away by Grubb. He taps it off into the corner. Laughing 3, right side, good. Luke Laughing hits his second 3 of the game. Butler County leads by 10, 33-23. Childress up on the far side of the floor. Bounce pass to Blanton. It's off his hands and out of bounds. This is a dangerous moment here for Grayson. With all the foul trouble that they have. Right now, I think the biggest thing for Grayson is just to try to get to the half. If you can get to the half too, down by 10 or less, that's a huge win. Price, a handoff pass to Hooten. Hooten off to the left wing to Laughing. Picked up by Childress. To Price, guarded by Haycraft. Price gets around the screen, drives in, right side flip shot, good. Ty Price just doing whatever he wants. That's what Butler County's offense is. They're saying stop him, and Grayson County has not been able to. Blanton on the right side, fires it down to Langdon. Langdon, left side shot is blocked out. Might have been fouled, no whistle. We give it to Miller. Miller into the middle to Price with 35 seconds left in the second half. Price lowers his shoulder over to the far side, gets around the defender, and he steps out of bounds. .7 seconds on the clock here in the first half. I think you got to hold for the final shot here if you're Grayson. I think you're down by 12 here at 35-23. You do not want to be down by more. Childress double teamed out front to Hanshaw. Hanshaw has a dribble as he spins it off to Childress. Back now to Hanshaw with 10 seconds left here in the first half of play. Cougars trail 35-23. Hanshaw back to Childress with 6 seconds to Blankton at the free throw line. Spins down, shot, he's stripped on the way up, but he's fouled. And free throws will come. The pass ended up getting out to Haycraft, who hit the three, but Blankton will get 2 free throws here. Foul's called on Laughing. That's only his first. Team's 10th. It's kind of weird to say that it's only his first because it seems like everybody's got at least 1 foul in this game. Blankton to the line. He's 0 of 3 in this game. He's got 2 free throws coming. First one off to the left. Second chance for Blanton is no good. He misses them both. Price has the rebound. He'll throw it up from 3/4 court at the buzzer, and it's off to the right. The end of the first half of play. It is Grayson County trailing Butler County 35-23. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
A tree can be unifying, inviting diverse communities to gather over common roots. A tree can be innovative, effortlessly pulling carbon from the air. A tree can be noble, actively nurturing life in an uncertain world. The Arbor Day Foundation has been planting trees for 50 years, in every season and soil, every climate and corner of the earth. A tree can be transformational, helping us turn local action into global impact. That's why now is the time for trees. Lots of trees. Let's tell the world everything a tree can be. Because a tree can be a solution. Let's put millions of solutions in the ground together.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Grayson County trails 35-23 as we are at the half here at Butler County High School. Ty Price, 25 first half points. He's outscoring the Cougars by himself. He's making a living at the free throw line, and it's been foul trouble for Grayson County that has really caught up to them. 3 fouls on Jack Logston, 2 early fouls on Dylan Horn, 2 fouls on River Blanton, 2 fouls on Caden Hanshaw, 2 fouls on Zach Bratcher. Butler County has been able to had to deal with foul trouble of their own. So you have 2 fouls on Lawson Rice, 2 on Justin Caslin, 2 on Keegan Eric Grubb, and 2 on Trevor DeWeese. So both these teams have a lot of a lot of fouls. I think the fouls, though, definitely on Grayson County have come in worse shape their leading scorers are pretty much all with at least 2 fouls apiece, and Butler County's leading scorer, Ty Price, hasn't been called for a foul. Coming up on our halftime show, we'll run down some scores from around the region, run down the scoring from the first half of play from this one, and we'll get you ready for the second half of play. Again, your score at the half. Grayson County trails Butler County 35-23. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. 2 milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
My mom was caught doing drugs, and they said this is not where children are supposed to be. So they removed me and my siblings and put us into foster care.
Brianna spent 9 years in foster care before being adopted with help from the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption.
After I was adopted, I felt very safe. I definitely see myself going in the right direction.
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care like Brianna who need a family now. You can help us find them the safe, permanent homes they deserve. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
Dear moms and dads, what you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
You know it's true.
Mom, love you always.
Everything I do.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
She used to dance and dream of a better life, a brighter future. Today, thanks to Children International and friends like you, she dances for the world. Together, we give children in poverty a chance to set their sights high and achieve their dreams. Learn more about Children International and join us in our life-changing work at children.org today.
Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back to Butler County High School, where Grayson County trails at the half by a score of 35-23. Running down some scores from around the region. First off, Lady Cougars fell in game one of our doubleheader to Butler County 45-27. Davis County and boys basketball defeats Apollo 54-53. Owensboro Catholic in overtime on the road defeats Owensboro 80-78. As other scores from around the region, Warren Central, about halfway through the fourth quarter, leads Bowling Green 44-30. See what else we might have as we continue to scroll at the half. Whitesville Trinity leads Edmonson County 30-21. And those are most of the scores from around the region that we have to bring you. We'll go through here as one more is coming in. That's boys basketball, Warren East, Oliver Allen County, Scottsville at the end of the third, 59-28. Our score, Grayson County trails Butler 35-23. We'll come back, run down the scoring for the first half of play after this. This is Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
A tree can be unifying, inviting diverse communities to gather over common roots. A tree can be innovative, effortlessly pulling carbon from the air. A tree can be noble, actively nurturing life in an uncertain world. The Arbor Day Foundation has been planting trees for 50 years, in every season and soil, every climate and corner of the earth. A tree can be transformational, helping us turn local action into global impact. That's why now is the time for trees. Lots of trees. Let's tell the world everything a tree can be. Because a tree can be a solution. Let's put millions of solutions in the ground together.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets with nowhere to go. I didn't think I'd survive. But I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year. For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there.
Covenant House helped me break the cycle of homelessness in my family. They gave me the love that I needed.
Over 2,000 young people will sleep safely in a Covenant House bed tonight. When youth who are experiencing homelessness have a hot meal, a safe place to sleep, medical care, and love, they can overcome heartbreaking challenges and have a brighter future.
They just really genuinely just wanted to help me succeed, and I'm succeeding. I'm a speaker, I'm an author. Covenant House really helped me and really helped mold me into the woman I am today.
If you or someone you love is asking for help, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to Butler County High School. Grayson County trails 35-23 at the half. We're running down the scoring for the first half of play for Butler County. 25 points from Ty Price, including 9 of 9 from the free throw line. 6 points, Luke Laughing. 3 points, Lawson Rice. 1 for Keegan Eric Grubb. For Grayson County, 6 points for Jack Logston. 6 points for Braden Childress. 5 for Landon Haycraft. 4 for Caden Hanshaw. And 2 for River Blanton. And the foul trouble is something that we're also going to have to bring you here. For Butler County, 2 fouls for Justin Caslin, Keegan Eric Grubb, Lawson Rice, and Trevor DeWeese. For Grayson County, 2 fouls, Caden Hanshaw, Zach Bratcher, River Blanton, Dylan Horn. 3 fouls for Jack Logston. That right there is your story. Because I think Butler County, I would assume Jack Logston is going to start the third quarter of play. You have to imagine that Butler is going to go right at the 8th grader to try and get the Cougars' leading scorer and have him pick up that 4th foul and force Travis Johnston's hand to put him back on the bench. Because when Logston's been in the game, the Cougs have had the edge. When he's not, it's been the Bears. Second half's next, 35-23 Butler. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how's sketches? Ready? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes, look at that. You didn't turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you have to get it trending. Right, Backpack Kid?
Let's do it.
First, invite your kid to do the vape talk. Let's try this. All right.
Why is he here?
Yeah, I gotta get it trending, honey.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I see a lot of your friends vaping.
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
We get ready to start the third quarter of play. Grayson County trails Butler County 35-23. Cougs going with their starting lineup to start the third quarter of play. Butler County will also be going with their starting lineup. The Bears ball to start. They will work from right to left now on your radio dial. They lead 35-23 here from Morgantown and Butler County High School. It's left wing DeWeese. DeWeese feeds it with a handoff pass to Price. Price has 25 points in this game, 25 of Butler County's 35. Free throw line extended jumper. He gets the shooters rolling. You can make that 27 now for Ty Price. Appears to be well on his way and scoring 30 points for the 10th time this season. Up the far side, Childress gives it to Horn. Horn fires a pass into the far corner to Blanton, who backs it off now to Braden Childress. Childress in between the circles, 7:25 to go in the third quarter. Childress to Logston, 3 near side, short. Rebound, Haycraft. Haycraft outside to Horn. Horn dumps it off to Childress. Childress drives down, bounce pass to Haycraft, floater near side. Good for Landon Haycraft. He's got 7 for Haycraft, inching towards his career high. Price drives down the far side, spins, jump pass outside. Blanton got his hand in on it and takes it away. Blanton up the far side of the floor on the left wing, gives it off to Haycraft. 3, far side, count it! Landon Haycraft has matched his career high with a basket there. And the Cougars have made it a 9-point game now, 37-28. Haycraft's got 10 points. He's played really well today for Grayson. I mean, Ty Price scored 27 points, but when Haycraft has been on him, he's been a nuisance towards him. Right side to Price in the far corner. He'll step back a right wing 3 and he'll put it in. Price has got 30, and it's 40-28. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Dylan Horn has it at the half-court line. Handoff pass to Childress. Childress off to the left wing to Blanton. Blanton drives down the left side, gets around the defender. Flip shot right side. Good for River Blanton. He's got 4 points now in this game. Back to a 10-point advantage for Butler at 40-30. Cougars got to find a way to answer for Ty Price. I mean, they have not had any answer for their leading scorer. Price drives in, bounces a pass off to Rice. It's through his legs, taken away by Childress for Grayson. Childress up the near side of the floor. An outlet pass into the near corner to Logston, who's quickly double-teamed. Logston bounce pass to Childress. Childress at the free throw line, speeds up. 7-foot floater left side, too hard. Lawson Rice gets the rebound, slaps it off to Ty Price. Price in between the circles, guarded by Haycraft. Off to the left side, step back, right wing three again. That one short, rebounded on the floor, into the hands of Blanton for Grayson. Where Blanton picked up his 500th career rebound earlier on this season against Adair County. Travis Johnston is hoping that he continues to add to that as this season goes along, and he has rebounded very well at times this year. And in the near corner, Logston, he's left all alone, doesn't take the three. To Blanton on the right side, lowers his shoulder. Blanton right side shot, count it, he'll go to the line. Foul called on Luke Laughing. His second, team's first. Blanton will go to the line to try and convert on the and one. He's 0 of 5 from the free throw line in this game. Blanton to try and convert on the and one. He does. 40-33, Grayson County trails by 7 points. 5:05 left in the third quarter of play here from Butler County High School. Left wing Rice, bounce pass down to the left side to DeWeese. His shot's good and he's fouled by Grayson. I believe it's on Horn, which will be his third. It is on Dylan Horn, that is his third. Team's first of the second half of play. DeWeese will go to the line to try and convert on the and one. 42% is all he shoots from the free throw line. DeWeese toes the line, lets it fly. It's long. Horn picks up the loose ball. Travis Johnston leaving his senior in the game with those 4 fouls. River Blanton drives down the near side, loses it, saves it inbounds into the hands of Butler. Here come the Bears. They've got numbers. Ty Price transition, straight away three, got it. Price has 33 points. Grayson County has 33 points. It's 45-33. 4:35 left in the third quarter of play. Childress has it at the logo. Bounce pass to the right wing to Blanton. Blanton picks up his dribble, back now out front, Childress. Childress going to set up the offense for the Grayson County Cougars. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Out front, Blanton. Blanton drives down the right side. Spins around the defender and puts it in on the right side. Blanton's feeling it. Here in this third quarter of play, he's got 7. He's got 9 for the game now, and it's 45-35. Ty Price jumps. Pass into the near corner, outside to DeWeese. Left wing three's way off to the left. Blanton picks up the rebound. River Blanton is starting to feel it here in this quarter. Childress on the right side. He lowers his shoulder inside the lane. Shot is off to the right. Lawson Rice picks up the rebound for the Cougars. Off to Price. Price into the middle. Jump pass inside, nearly taken away by Grayson. They give it off to the far side. Laughing's shot is good. That is DeWeese who puts in the shot. He's got 4 in the quarter. Butler County hangs on to their 12-point advantage at 47-35. 3:30 to go here in the game. Childress picks up his dribble. Into the far corner to Horn. Inside to Blanton, who's double-teamed. Off to Logston. Logston spins down the right lane. Fades it away from 10 feet right side. Good. Jack Logston, timeout on the floor. Taken here, it's a full timeout. We will take it with him. 3:19 to go here in the third quarter of play. It is 47-37. Cougars trail. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
She used to dance and dream of a better life, a brighter future. Today, thanks to Children International and friends like you, she dances for the world. Together, we give children in poverty a chance to set their sights high and achieve their dreams. Learn more about Children International and join us in our life-changing work at children.org today.
Cougars trying to find a way to come back in this game as they trail 47-37 with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Sam Gormley here with you from a humid Butler County High School gym. It's warm in here tonight. Maybe it's just me barreling out a lot of hot air, but I also think it is toasty in here. I remember it last year in the district tournament. We were all sweating. out of the timeout. It will be Butler County ball. Grayson County's just trying to find the way to slow down Ty Price. He's got 33 points in the game. They've done a good job against Lawson Rice, who only has 3 points. But Price has just been able to do whatever he wants. Driving in, shooting over top of guys, shooting from 35 feet. A lot of that's just tip your cap. Rice on the right wing, almost taken away by Blanton. DeWeese, handoff pass to Rice. Rice jump pass, far side, Caslin, 3, good. Caslin knocks in the 3. Butler County knocks in another one. They average just about 7 threes a game, 6.9 to be exact, and they're eclipsing that right now at 7 right now in this contest. Left wing Logston gets a screen from Blanton. Logston spins down the lane, fading it up inside the free throw line. Basket's good for Jack Logston. He moves into double figures. He's got 10 points. It's an 11-point Butler County lead. Inside to Laughing. He's left all alone, crosses it to Rice, who finishes on the left side. Austin Rice went on an unofficial visit a week or so ago to Miami of Ohio. He gets his 5th point of this game, and it's 52-39. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Blanton in between the circles. Off the left side, Blanton gets around the defender off the right side. Basket good for River Blanton. Blanton's got 9 in the quarter, 11 for the game as he inches closer to that 1,000-point mark for his career. Inside pass stolen by Dylan Horn. Immediately taps it off to Blanton. 1:45 left in the third quarter. Cougars trail 52-41. Hanshaw on the right side. He has his pocket picked. Fast break opportunity for Trevor DeWeese down the left side. Shots missed. Nice defense by Blanton. Haycraft gets the rebound, and he's fouled by Butler County's Justin Caslin, his 3rd, team 2nd of the second half. Hanshaw to run the point here for Grayson. And Butler County had 6 players on the floor. Travis Johnston was trying to call it out to the officials. This happened in the first game. They're going to stop the floor, and since they stopped it, that's a technical foul. Since they stopped it on the floor, that is a technical foul called against the Butler County bench. It should be, at least. It is a technical foul called against Butler County for having 6 players on the floor. The Butler County fans don't like it, but a rule's a rule. And I think they're probably saying, why didn't you catch it the first game? And I think the issue is the Butler County bench didn't catch it. Grayson County's bench was on top of it the entire time and called it out to the officials. Because of that, that's going to be a technical call on the Butler County bench. And Jack Logston goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws, and the first one's good. That's good officiating, but really great job by the Grayson County coaching staff. I'm not sure if that was Travis Johnson that realized it or one of his assistants. They were on top of it the entire time. Really, really smart. Now we're going to have some subs here for Butler. They're still confused out there. Butler does have 5 on the players on the floor right now. So it happened in the girls' game that Grayson County had 6 players on the floor. They didn't catch it until the ball went out of bounds, and because the play had already ended, it wasn't a technical. Grayson County caught that in the middle of the play. Hanshaw drives down the right side, too hard on the layup. Rebounded by Carson Miller on the inside. Off to Price. Price straight away with the ball. He's double-teamed. Back now, continuing the double team. Price gets around Horn, dumps it off. It's punched away again, and it'll go out of bounds off of Butler County. It'll be Grayson County basketball. Calvin Dockery trying to plead his case, saying it was off of Grayson County. Fisher Sean Williams said, not so fast. 1:06 to go in the third quarter. It's 52-43. Grayson County trails Butler County. Got some perspiration on the floor. Dylan Horn goes out to clean it up right in front of the Butler County bench. Horn will trigger. Spencer Langdon coming into the game here for Grayson in place of Dylan Horn. You got Langdon, Logston, Childress, Blanton, Haycraft on the floor for Grayson County. About 60 seconds left in the third quarter of play. It's 52-43. Logston double teamed. Bounce pass to Childress. Crosses it to Langdon on the left wing. Langdon in the far corner to Haycraft. Haycraft out front, Logston. Logston does a ball fake to the left side. Gives it off right wing Childress. Into the near corner, Blanton. He'll take the three. Near side. It is short. He'll get his own rebound. He drives down the right side. Layup good. Blanton just took it right to the hole. I'm sure if you ask him, is quickly moving down to Lawson Rice on the right side in transition. Rice makes the basket on the right side. Defensive lapse for Grayson. Butler County broke the press with that. Childress is trapped in the backcourt. Bounce pass into the middle of Haycraft. He fires it off to Blanton down the right side. Blanton, floater off the right side is missed. Rebound on the floor is pulled down by Grubb for Butler County. It's a 9-point Butler County lead. Driving in and spinning it around. It's a handoff pass to Rice. Crosses it down to the right side to Weiss. Over top of Logston. Shot is missed. 7 seconds to go here. Blanton pushes up the far side of the floor. Weaves through. Gives it off to Haycraft. It's off his hand and out of bounds. 2.7 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. That was almost unselfishness there of Grayson County. Zach Bratcher comes in place of Jack Logston. Really good substitution there by Travis Johnston. Logston's got 3 fouls. Last thing you want is him to pick up one here with 2.7 on the clock. You got to imagine Ty Price is going to touch it. He's got it up the far side of the floor from half court at the buzzer. It is short and off to the right side. At the end of 3, Butler County leads Grayson 54-45. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Hi, can I help you? I just wanted to say thank you. Bye. Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builders.
We're in for a great treat here in this fourth quarter of play. Grayson County trails 54-45. Offenses for both of these teams have been rolling here in this third quarter of play. Grayson County scored 22 points in that third quarter. Butler County scored 19 points in that third quarter of play. And I hope this doesn't come back to jinx me. And if it does, go ahead and tag us on Twitter. Not a lot of fouls called in that third quarter as well, either, compared to the first half of play. Spencer Langdon has it as Grayson County has the ball to start this quarter of play. Logston drives down the right side. Off the right side, shots too hard. Rebounded by Horn. Horn tried to get it into Blanton. Blanton's got it amongst the trees. Dumps it off to Logston. Right side shot good for Jack Logston. Logston's got 14 points in the game. It's 54-47, a 7-point game now. 7:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Price on the right side. Over Haycraft. He drives in down the right side, flips it up. Left side shot is missed. Rebound out of bounds off of Ty Price on the inside. It's going to be Grayson County basketball. 54-47. Score update at the end of the third quarter. Whitesville Trinity leads Edmondson 47-33. Logston up the far side of the floor. He breaks the timeline. He's double teamed. Tries to split defenders. Loses it on the way up. And it's a loose ball. Haycraft's got it. Left wing three, short. Langdon's got the rebound. Gives it off to Blanton, who does a ball fake down the near side. Blanton drives near baseline. Dumps it off to Haycraft on the left side. Back to Blanton. Blanton over in the far corner. He drives down, creates space inside the lane too hard. Rebound on the inside is out of bounds off of Grayson County. Blanton trying to plead his case to the official, Lauren Frazier. Official said, I don't think so. 6:52 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Butler leads Grayson 54-47. Lawson Rice, bounce pass to Price in the near corner. He goes up for a shot. We're going to say Haycraft fouled him. Travis Johnston. I think to say he disagreed with that call is an understatement. He's asking for an explanation from the official right now. Got some perspiration out on the floor right now. Ryan Keys, the manager, out there to clean it up. It'll be Ty Price to the line to shoot 2. He's got 33 points in this game. I mean, only 7 so far in the second half. First one good for Price. He's now 10 of 10 from the free throw line. I mean, Price is a really good player. He's a great offensive player. Second chance Price, good. He makes them both. 56-47. It's a 9-point Butler County lead. 6:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Langdon bounce pass left wing Horn into the far corner to Haycraft. Haycraft back out to Horn. Horn in between the circles now to Langdon. Langdon inside to Horn. Horn takes one dribble on the left side, fades it away too hard on the layup. Rebounded by Rice. Rice tops it off to Price. And I hope that's not a moment Grayson County's going to want to have back. Price fades it away down the left side, gets the shot to go in. And the last thing Grayson County wants is to have Ty Price start to catch fire again. Langdon on the left side. He'll pull up a left wing 3. It's too long. Haycraft had the rebound, but it's stripped away by Miller. Miller gives it off to Price. An outlet pass down to the right side. Layup good. Timeout Travis Johnston. Basket good by DeWeese. Butler County's opened it up to a 13-point lead. 6 minutes to go. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America.
Butler County opens up this quarter on a 6-2 run, a 6-0 run over these last couple of minutes, and this is a big moment here for Grayson. Travis Johnson takes a good timeout here. Ty Price is heated up in this quarter. And I mean, Grayson's just got to find a way to slow him down as he's got 37 points. Worst part is that if this is going to turn into a free throw shooting contest, Price is a really good free throw shooter, 84%. And he'll hit his free throws. 6 minutes to go out of the timeout. Give it into Logston. Logston over to the far side to Langdon, almost had it taken away. Langdon drives in, dumps it off to Blainton, who dumps it off to Horn. He's fouled, shots up, no good, but Horn will go to the line. A hard fall taken on the foul by Luke Laughing, I believe. No, correction, that is Justin Caslin. That's his fourth, team's fourth. Be Dylan Horn to the line, 42% from the free throw line this season. He's talking with the official, Lauren Frazier. And I like that. That was clearly Dylan Horn being a senior. He knows he's been playing a long time. Frazier knows him. Clearly just a friendly conversation between the two. First one's good there by Horn. It's his first points of the game. Makes it a 12-point Butler County lead now. 5:50 to go in the fourth. Second chance coming for Horn. In and out. Rebounded by Butler County on the floor. Bears have it. They give it over to Price on the far side of the floor, guarded by Haycraft. Price pulls up, right wing 3, in and out. Rebound on the floor is off of Dylan Horn. Dylan Horn's trying to plead his case that he was fouled on the rebound. In fact, I think he was smacked in the face on the rebound by Butler. It is going to stay Bears ball. Lawson Rice to trigger from underneath of his own basket. Gives it into Price in the far corner. Price off to the left wing. Back out front now. Back to Price deep on the right side. Price guarded by Haycraft. Back now to Logston. To Rice. Over to the far side. 3 up by Caslin is short. Horn's got the rebound. 60-48. Butler County leads Grayson. 5:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Blainson at the logo. Chase backwards now. Right side Logston. Logston over to the far side. Bounce pass left wing Haycraft. Feeds Horn. Horn out front. It's lost and taken away here. Fast break, Castlin. Down the right side, shot. Fouled on by Logston, and free throws will come here for Justin Castlin. For Logston, that'll be his 4th. Team's 3rd. Castlin is a 79% free throw shooter. 2 coming. First one good. Butler County's a tough team to come back against. They're 73% from the free throw line. That's 23rd in the state as a team. Because of that, they're a very tough team to come back against. Second chance missed. Rebounded on the floor by Blanton for Grayson. Blanton weaving through, loses the ball. Loose ball picked up, and we're going to have a jump ball. Calvin Dockery's trying to call timeout. They're not going to give it to him. That'll be a jump ball, and Butler County's going to get the ball. Dockery was trying to call timeout, but Butler County didn't have possession of the ball, and obviously you can't do that unless you have possession of the basketball. And I also don't believe Dockery's allowed to stand up since they have the technical on the bench because of Butler County having 6 players on the floor. Bears are going to have the ball regardless. Zach Bradshaw going to re-enter the game here for Grayson. Dylan Horn going to take a seat. 61-48, Butler County with the advantage, 4:53 to go. Bears will have it here after this break. Must be some sweat on the ball there, trying to dribble it off. Here we go. Give it back to Ty Price. We'll run things at the top of the key. Bounce pass left wing, Castlin. Off to the right side. Left wing, Castlin. Free throw line extended jumper by Rice. He spins it around and he puts it in. Butler County leads by 15 points, 63-48. 4.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Blanton on the far side of the floor picks up his dribble, loops it off to Langdon on the left wing. Langdon, a handoff pass to Blanton. Blanton spins down the left lane, fades it away. Left side shots off the top of the backboard. Rebounded on the floor is going to be a jump ball, and possession is going to stay with the Cougars. .418 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. One of the sheriff's deputies here for Butler County is talking with the Grayson County student section. Is the student being asked to leave? Maybe so. Not sure. Into Blanton, 3 near sides off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Logston. His putback with the left hand is in from about 3 feet on that far side. 63-50, down to Rice. Rice taps it into Miller, misses the layup. Rebounded by Blanton, and we're going to have a foul called on Carson Miller, his second, team's 5th. 4:04 to go. Grayson County trails 63-50. Blanton into Logston. Logston to Bratcher. Bratcher on the right wing, finds it back now to Logston. Logston at the free throw line. Free throw line jumper in and out. Rebound is saved in by Butler. It's over to the far side of the floor. The Bears have it. Rice angles back here towards the near side as he pushes down the floor, and he's going to be fouled on the drive in. Wave the shot off. Beyond the floor, the foul. It's called on Zach Bratcher. It's his 3rd. Team's 4th. It'll stay on the floor. 63-50, 3:49 to go in the fourth quarter of play. Lawson Rice to trigger. Gets it into Miller. Miller on the right block. Fires it to Rice. Free throw line jumper is off the back of the iron. Rebound tapped off. Rice has it back, and we're going to have a foul called on Grayson County. Foul called on Bratcher, his 4th. Team's 5th. Gage Napier re-enters for Grayson County. In for Bratcher. 3:41 to go. 63-50, Butler County leads Grayson. Into the near corner to Rice. Rice drives near baseline. Left-handed off-balance shot is missed, and the rebound's out of bounds off of Butler as both Miller and somebody else went after the ball as he ran running into the tunnel. As that was DeWeese. And because they were fighting over it, it was a turnover. 3:34 to go, 63-50. And now we're cleaning up some more sweat off the floor. Official Sean Williams is talking to somebody in the Butler County students section. And whatever it is, there's some laughing and some noises coming from that student section. Butler County's going to take this time to put a sub in. Laughing will re-enter for DeWeese. Napier throws it into Blanton, who's left all alone. Blanton drives down the right side, goes up, and we're going to have a blocking foul called on Miller on the inside. Blanton will get free throws. It's his third, team sixth for Carson Miller, and Blanton will get free throws. The Butler County fans didn't like it. Blanton to get 2 free throws. He's 1 of 6 from the line in this game. First one is off the back of the iron and rolls off to the left. 3:31 to go. Butler County leads Grayson County 63-50. Got to find a way to put these free throws in here if you're Grayson. Free throws good by Blanton. 63-51. 3:28 to play in the fourth quarter. Price drives in, loses it, gains it back, blocked by Longston. Run down though by Lawson Rice. He'll fire a bounce pass into the far corner. Jump pass outside to Caslin. Caslin weaves through into the far corner. Catch and shoot 3 by Laughing is off the side of the backboard. Long rebound chased down by Miller, who taps it off to Price. Fires down right side, wide open. Layup is good by Justin Caslin. 65-51. And River Blanton is fouled by Luke Laughing. His third, team 7th, 1-1 coming. DeWeese re-enters. Be Blanton to shoot 1 of the bonus. First one good, so he'll get the second. Cougars will be back in action tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. They'll face McLean County. Butler County then playing until next week on the 17th. I believe that's Tuesday. They host Greene County, who's a tough team. Hayden Blakeman can really play for Greene County. And they got the guard, Marr, I believe is his name, for Greene County. Second chance for Blanton is good. The Butler County fans, the student section just started to start the buses chant. The Cougs might have something else to say about it. It's a 12-point game here with under 3 minutes to go. They trail. Bounce pass off to Price. At the top of the keys, double team, gets around the defense. Price weaves through, he falls down and is bailed out with a foul. And Price comes up grabbing his right arm. Appears that he's okay though. Foul's called on Blanton, his third, team 6th. Into the far corner, Rice. Inside to DeWeese. His shot's missed in the lane, out of bounds off of Butler County. Blanton almost went diving after to go and grab it, and it's a good chance he didn't reach out to do it because it was off of Butler. 2:40 to go. Grayson County's got to start getting some offense. Logston, bounce pass taken away by Rice. Not a good pass by Jack. Left side layup good by Lawson Rice. 67-53. Right side Blanton. Blanton loses it. It's taken away, and it'll go out of bounds. Dylan Horde to pass into Blanton. Blanton drives down the near side, goes up, right side shot blocked by Rice, gets it back, put back, missed. DeWeese gets the rebound, and Butler County's feels like they might have this one in the bag now at this point. Three right side by Price. Missed off the back of the iron. Rebound and falling down with it. That'll be a walk. Grayson County's going to get the ball here. 2:08 to go. It's 67-53. Logston off to Langdon on the far side. Langdon into the middle to Horn. Horn back now to Langdon. He'll take the deep left wing three. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound long, tapped off, and it's out of bounds off of Grayson County. Or out of bounds off of Grayson County, possession to Butler. 1:54 to go. Grayson County trails 67-53. Give it into the middle to Price. Price out front to Rice. Rice left side shot. Missed. Rebound inside, put back by Caslin. That's missed. Another rebound for Miller, and he's going to be fouled by Blanton. And free throws will come here for Miller. For Blanton, that'll be his fourth. Team seventh, Carson Miller to the line. He's 2 of 6 on the free throw line this season. He'll shoot one in the bonus. Free throw coming. Is up. Off the back of the iron, missed. Horn picks up the loose ball for Grayson. 67-53, 1:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Logston pass taken away. Price at the top of the key. He has it taken away. Haycraft has it taken away. Back and forth they go. An outlet down to Rice, down the left side. A dunk on the left side. Hangs on the rim and lets the shot go in. Lawson Rice, a dunk. And that's probably the capper on this one. Butler County has a 69-53 lead with 1:23 to go. Logston double teamed into the middle to Horn. Near side Blanton down to Haycraft. Left side shot good for Landon Haycraft. Haycraft's got a new career high today. He's got 12 points. Landon's played really well in this game. 69-55. Price at the top of the key, guarded by Logston. Bounce pass out front, off to Miller, and walking with it at the top of the key was Justin Caslin. I don't think he thought he walked, but he definitely did. 55.1 seconds to go. These two teams will meet up in a couple of weeks on February the 3rd in Litchfield at the Cougar Den. And my guess is Grayson County is going to be counting down the days of that. So I think they're better. I think they think they're better than what they showed here today, especially in the second half. Left elbow shot by Logston is missed. Rebounded by Price. 40 seconds to go. An outlet pass down to Miller. Miller's left side flip shot is way short. Spencer Langdon picks up the rebound. He taps it off to Blanton. Blanton down the near side. His shot in transition is good for River Blanton. Blanton's going to get closer to getting to that 1,000 point mark, maybe tomorrow against McLean County. Ty Price, he goes down the left side. His shot's good and he's fouled. It's 39 points now for Ty Price. If he makes this free throw, it would be 40. 24.5 seconds on the clock. Gage Napier re-enters for Grayson. And we have a timeout taken by Travis Johnson. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 24.5 to go. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Ty Price to the line. Butler County is going to pick up the win here today. Price will try to clinch this game at the free throw line, and it would be 40 points if he could put this in for the sophomore. It's good. That's 40 for Ty Price in this game. 72-57, Grayson County trails Butler County. Logston straight away. Picks up his dribble, spins it around to the right wing to Langdon, who has to keep his dribble going. Langdon, a handoff pass to Logston. Logston gets around the screen. Three near side is off the back of the iron, in and out. Nice rebound on the floor by Napier. He tried to find help, but his help was in the hands of Butler County. That'll do it. Butler County defeats Grayson County tonight, 72-57. We'll come back, jump into the fifth quarter show after this. As your final score, Grayson County falls by a final score of 72-57. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans? From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service. Learn more about supporting veterans in your community by visiting legion.org.
She used to dance and dream of a better life, a brighter future. Today, thanks to Children International and friends like you, she dances for the world. Together, we give children in poverty a chance to set their sights high and achieve their dreams. Learn more about Children International and join us in our life-changing work at children.org today.
Every 3 minutes, a baby is born with a cleft, making it difficult to talk, hear, eat, and even breathe. Many won't receive the treatment they need to thrive. Through training and financial support, Smile Train gives the power of healing back to local communities so they can provide life-changing surgeries and other services at no cost to families. Help us change the world one smile at a time.
Navigating the maze of Medicare enrollment can be a confusing and overwhelming experience. State Health Insurance Assistance Programs, or SHIP, are experts on Medicare.
I felt like this place could really help me out.
They were so nice and helpful on the phone. I really do appreciate the fact that they take us seriously.
Local, unbiased, and trusted Medicare help. Contact the SHIP office in your area to make an appointment.
Here's a simple truth about higher education. If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
Hi, can I help you? I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you? Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School, where the Butler County Bears defeat Grayson County 72-57. The Cougs are now 6-11 on the season, 0-2 in 12th district play. I think you saw some good things tonight for Grayson. Butler County's a good team. Ty Price, 40 points tonight. The guy can fill it up. There's no other way to put it. He scored 30 plus 10 of the 17 games. His season low this year is 15 points. Came against Cooper earlier on this season. He's a really, really good player. His season high is 41. He's one off of that here today. And I think in some instances, Grayson didn't do that bad of a job against him. Some of it you just, like he hit 2 or 3 threes that were 40 feet. And what do you want to do? And I'm curious to see how Travis Johnston reads into all of that with this. Again, your final score 72-57. Grayson County falls to Butler County. Coming up on our fifth quarter show, we will run down the scoring from this game, the scores from around the region. We'll talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston, and we'll also look ahead. Tomorrow we've got another doubleheader, kind of. Yes, not really. Yes, there are two games, but they're not really back-to-back because there will be a JV game, boys against McLean County at 1. Varsity will follow about 2:30. After that game, there will be a girls JV game and then girls varsity game. So if everything goes as planned, you're looking at 2:30 for the boys game tomorrow, 5:30 for the girls game tomorrow. We'll have the coverage of that game, both of the games, regardless, on both K105 and K105 Digital Productions. Again, your final score tonight, 72-57. Cougs fall to Butler. As we'll come back, have more on the fifth quarter show after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Every 3 minutes, a baby is born with a cleft, making it difficult to talk, hear, eat, and even breathe. Many won't receive the treatment they need to thrive. Through training and financial support, Smile Train gives the power of healing back to local communities so they can provide life-changing surgeries and other services at no cost to families. Help us change the world one smile at a time.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Oh boy. What? We better get out of here. That clown is about to hit a water line.
He didn't contact 811 to mark the underground utilities.
Nope.
You saw that coming. Too bad he didn't.
Know what's below. 811 before you did.
With a My Social Security account, you can request a replacement Social Security card, estimate your benefits, and more. Save time. Go online. Open a My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Hi, can I help you? I just wanted to say thank you. Bye. Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Welcome back here to Grayson County to Butler County High School, where the Cougars fall 72-57 to Butler County. We'll run down a quick score or two from around the region. 12th district score that just came in: Whitesville Trinity defeats Edmondson County tonight, 58-42. Try to see what else we can have as we scroll through. And boys basketball, Ohio County defeats Muhlenberg County 54-37. And girls basketball, it was Muhlenberg County who defeated Ohio County 62-53. And because of that, because that's a three-team district, Muhlenberg County has clinched their spot in the third region tournament. They're the first team in this tournament so far, because three-team districts, so they are the one seed in that district, so they have the bye. And they will play in the third region quarterfinals no matter what happens the remainder of the season. In boys, South Warren defeats Greenwood 66-49. That is a final score. Owensboro Catholic in overtime defeated Owensboro 80-78. Bowling Green 54-39. As Bowling Green scored only 39 points. It was their fewest points scored in a game at home since 2009. Kind of a surprising score there. As we'll try to see if there aren't any other scores to bring you as I go through the scroll. I know Davis County swept Apollo in their district doubleheader earlier on tonight. I know there was a big state matchup in girls basketball earlier on today between two of the top I think it was in the most recent, they've started the new media poll, getting away from the AP. They have voters from all around the region. We were not invited to participate as the region representative. They instead chose somebody from, not surprisingly, Owensboro. But they have a representative from each region that's going to be voting weekly. And in that poll, I think it was 2 of the top 6 teams in girls basketball were playing tonight. And it was, I think, the team that was ranked a little bit lower. Not because, obviously, if I voted, they would have been voted a little bit higher. Cooper defeated Ryle 63-58. Those were 2, I think, top 6 teams in the state. Cooper in the Final Four last year of the state as well, 63-58. And yes, obviously, if you've been a consistent listener to K105's broadcast, you know I'm a proud Cooper High School alum. So anytime I can potentially give a shout-out to the Jags, like I was able to do multiple times during tonight's broadcast since Butler County defeated or lost to Cooper earlier this season in boys basketball, I'm going to give them a shout-out any chance I possibly can. Shout-out to the Lady Jags. I was a former voice of the Lady Jags as their PA voice. So I got extra special connection to the Cooper High School Lady Jags. Listen, I'm proud of them. They did great last year. 72-57 was the final score here. Grayson County falls to Butler County in this one. Again, both the Lady Cougars and Cougars will be in action tomorrow as they will play McLean County. We'll take a break. Head coach Travis Johnson's next on K105.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans? From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service. Learn more about supporting veterans in your community by visiting legion.org.
She used to dance and dream of a better life, a brighter future. Today, thanks to Children International and friends like you, she dances for the world. Together, we give children in poverty a chance to set their sights high and achieve their dreams. Learn more about Children International and join us in our life-changing work at children.org today.
Every 3 minutes, a baby is born with a cleft, making it difficult to talk, hear, eat, and even breathe. Many won't receive the treatment they need. Training and financial support, Smile Train gives the power of healing back to local communities so they can provide life-changing surgeries and other services at no cost to families.
To mark the underground utilities.
Nope.
You saw that coming. Too bad he didn't.
Know what's below. 811 before you dig.
At Midway Pharmacy.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School, where the Cougars fall to Butler County by a final score of 72-57. We're joined now by the head coach of the Cougars, head coach Travis Johnston, and coach. I made the prediction, and I was kind of thinking in my head on the way in, like, how would you go up against Ty Price? I mean, the kid can play offense. He's a great offensive player, and I thought, well, more than likely, if I was you, I'd put Landon Haycraft on him. And really, I thought Landon did a pretty darn good job against him. Yes, Ty Price finished with 40 points, but I thought for the most part, considering Landon doesn't go up against guys like him often, I think he did a pretty good job.
Well, he obviously he's very, very quick. Price is. Landon did a pretty good job staying in front of him. He struggled to stop on a dime when he pulled up to get his hand up. But that's asking a lot for just one guy to be able to do that. And, in the first – he didn't shoot the ball for probably the first 4 minutes of the game. And then we got in the second quarter to where we just fouled him every time off a ball screen. And it just wasn't very good defense. Our job was to trap him off the ball screen, and we went there with 4 arms out trying to ride him and then letting him split and reach instead of, kind of caddy quartering him and forcing him to the sideline and making him pass it. We just didn't do a very good job in the ball screen coverage. And then once a kid like that, especially at the free throw, if he starts to see some of those go in from the free throw line, a good player is going to start to heat up, and he did.
Landon offensively, though, today gave you 12, and especially in that first quarter. Did he have your first 5 points?
Yeah.
I think he did. And then he had 5 again in the third quarter and added the 2. That's a new career high for him. I mean, I know you're not expecting him to have 12 a game, but if he can get you that consistent 6, that could be huge for you offensively.
Yeah, like I said, he played obviously his best game, and he's probably dog-tired, and he's going to have to be ready to go tomorrow to go against the Floyd kid from
He's really good, yeah.
from McLean County. And we're asking him to do a lot, and I think he's getting more comfortable offensively. He hesitated on a 3 that he took there late, and he doesn't need to because he's arguably our second or third best shooter on the team, and he's finally starting to shoot it pretty good now. So we need to have him be a consistent threat from the outside, and that's what we were trying to do with lineups there at the end. We got to find some shooters. We can't shoot the ball. Everybody knows it. They trap Jack coming across half court. They wait for River. I don't know if they've got word on his elbow or anything like that, but River can't shoot it much past 15 feet right now, and they're sitting back waiting for him to take a charge. And obviously Dylan's not a three-point shooter, so we have to find guys who's able to make shots from outside, and we're struggling to do that right now. And you know, even though we scored 57 points, lost by 50, we played so poorly. We played so dumb, a lot of dumb mistakes, not recognizing and paying attention to what it was we needed to do. Just like there at the end, River hits Landon for a layup against the press. We should have done that all night. And it's just guys not getting to their spots quick enough and just making the simple play, and we got to work on that.
I thought foul trouble was really the story, especially when they had the lead. It was one of those. I mean, it was like watching a game of ping pong. You know, it was back and forth, back and forth. They ended up, I think, Price hit some free throws, I think, to make it 16-15. And then Jack picked up that second foul, and then from that point on, it was kind of where Price started getting to the free throw line. Was it because Jack picked up that second foul, do you think?
I don't think it was that necessarily. I do think that they got to get into more of a rhythm. You know, we've kind of moved Jack to our point, and he's playing really well right now. And we just lost a ball handler and an offensive threat when he went out. And of course, then we tried to play him there, and he's got to be smarter not to pick up his third foul in the second quarter, going after an offensive rebound. I know he's young, but he's got to play smarter than that. But you know, I think Price made some tough shots. He's going to score 30 points no matter who he plays, as many times. And I don't mean that negative, but as many times as he shoots it and as much as he has the ball in his hand.
10 of his 17 games, he scored 30.
Yeah, he's gonna score 30 points. Odds, unless he just not feeling it, doesn't want to go too hard that night. But a district game, homecoming, he's gonna score 30, and we told him that. Don't need him to have 40, but the difference maker was the Miller kid inside number 40. He was the player of the game in my eyes because he got every loose ball.
He didn't score.
He did not even want to take a shot. He didn't care at all if he took a shot. He just wanted to get every rebound and play defense. And it's you can't be mad at a kid if you're an opposing coach. You have to admire it because he flat out went after it and played hard, and he was the difference maker in the game without scoring a single point. And we got to get our kids to understand that you can do things without scoring a single point, and that's a really good example right there.
This game, I know it doesn't set well in your eyes, and I'm sure you're hoping it doesn't set well in your team's eyes. I think I've asked you this question before, but do you like, with a game like this where they have the bad taste in their mouth, that they're playing in however many hours it is against McLean County? Or do you almost wish you weren't playing again until Tuesday or something, to where they kind of had to sit and let this one stew for a couple of days?
We'll find out. I don't guess we got a choice. We'll find out. We'll see how tough we are. You know, so many times this year we've taken a step forward, then 2 steps back, another step and a half forward, then we jump back 3. And we took a step forward against Franklin, even though we didn't play that good anyway. We made 10 shots from the field. But we competed a little bit harder. We concentrated on our game plan more, to where, you know, tomorrow we can't take another step backwards, and we have to take a step forward, and we have to stop taking steps back. We're making the same mistakes that we were making game 1. And it's game 17. And you can't keep making those same mistakes. Jumping in the air, getting a charge called on us, not jump stopping and kicking, not flashing to the middle, not meeting a pass, not advancing the ball against pressure. We've talked about those things over and over, and we continue to we'll do one game, and then we'll go right back to it. And we have to start thinking and listening better and understanding, hey, just because I'm out there playing, I can just go out and play how I was playing. No, you got to play a little bit smarter than that. And we didn't play smart at all tonight.
Coach, I appreciate it. We will see you tomorrow afternoon.
No, thanks.
That's head coach Travis Johnston. We'll come back and wrap it up after this. Cougars fall tonight. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Hi, can I help you? I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, all daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Navigating the maze of Medicare enrollment can be a confusing and overwhelming experience. State Health Insurance Assistance Programs, or SHIP, are experts on Medicare.
I felt like this place could really help me out.
They were so nice and helpful on the phone. I really do appreciate the fact that they take us seriously.
Local, unbiased,
This
and
is
trusted.
Cougar Basketball on K105.
Cougars fall tonight by a final score of 72-57 to Butler County. Running down the scoring from this game for Butler County: 40 points for Ty Price, 13 for Lawson Rice, 6 each for Trevor DeWeese, Luke Laughing, and Justin Caslin, 1 for Keegan Eric Grubb. For Grayson County, it was 18 points for River Blanton, 16 for Jack Logston, 12 for Landon Haycraft, 6 for Braden Childress, 4 for Caden Hanshaw, and 1 for Dylan Horn. Looking ahead, for Grayson County, they will be back in action tomorrow, as both teams will play tomorrow against McLean County. The Cougar boys will face the Cougars at 2:30. Lady Cougars will face them at 5:30. And then on Tuesday, the Lady Cougars will host Paducah Tillman at 7:30 p.m. And then a week from tonight at home, it'll be Whitesville Trinity that'll make the trip to Grayson County High School. That'll wrap up our coverage tonight. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Your camera operator was the concession stand connoisseur, Mr. Alex C. Cook, even though I don't think he partook in the Butler County concession stand. I don't know that I blame him. I got nothing against the Butler County concession stand, but he didn't partake in that. And your director was the only Twins, Commanders, Mavericks, David Reagan fan ever, Chase Blaine. So for them, on a night where the Lady Cougars and Cougars both fall on the road at Butler County, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.